Hey guys, so today we're gonna do a very simple nude nail press on set. The following is our client's inspo, and she said she wanted a set that goes with everything in all outfits. So here we are. First, we start off with buffing the nails down so it has better grip to hold the nail polish. As you can see, midway from the buffer, I switched to the nail drill because it was just much easier. Now we go ahead and dust all the debris off. Here in the next step, I use a white gel polish by Shills Professional as a base coat. But in the end, I didn't like how it was sticking, so I used a natural foundation gel base by Shills Professional again. I wiped it off as you can see, and I go ahead with one coat of base gel and cure it in for 60 seconds. Now in the next step we go ahead with white as our base coat before we go in with our final color, that is pink gel polish. It's a very nude pink gel polish, so for it to be seen I go ahead with one coat of white gel polish again by Shills Professional. I cure this base coat for 60 seconds. Now after we're done with the white as the base coat for our nail, finally we go in with our pink gel polish, which is a very nude baby pink kind of a shade because the client said that she wants a set of nails that goes with all her outfits, and hence she chose a very neutral shade as the base. One coat down and cure it in for 60 seconds. Make sure the layers you apply are very thin so it makes it easier to dry, or else you will have an underlayer of wet gel polish which really ruins the nails and can also start patching out. Here we're done with two coats of pink gel polish, but I'm not very happy with it and I want it to be more prominent. That's why I go ahead with a third layer. Finally, I'm happy with how pigmented it looks after 3 layers and 60 seconds of curing for each thin layer. Now I go ahead and buff the nail and put a Russian top matte because our next step would be adding the golden elements, which needs isolated chrome. Here I've already applied the Russian top matte, but I am not really sure about it. That's why I go ahead and buff it down because I don't want to take any risks with isolated chrome when I'm working with it. Hence I've gone ahead with a very patchy rough base to avoid sticking. Finally, you take some rhinestone glue and draw out your pattern with a brush and cure it for 30 seconds. After that, using golden chrome, I go ahead and finalize the design. Now we're done with the two nails that require the golden elements. Next up, we have to make the flowers as shown in the picture. So I'm gonna go ahead with some Shills Professional Pat polish, and it just makes the texture much easier. It's not very thick, it's not very thin. The texture is just perfect for the flowers in the inspo. To make the flowers pop out, I then go ahead with some rhinestone glue in the center of the flower, adding pollen grain like center. Small rhinestone like beads that I'm going to cure also under UV light for 60 seconds. Once I'm satisfied with my entire set, I go ahead and add the top coat. It's glossy top coat. It looks really good and gives the finish and makes the polish stay in place for a long time. Also, don't forget to cure the top coat also under UV light for 60 seconds, and make sure once it comes out, if there's any sort of sticky layer on top of it, take a swab and wet it in acetone and just rub it down. The sticky layer should go away. Now that I'm finally satisfied with my nails, I pop it off the hooks and now I just place them on the card. Now to pack it, I finally stuff in some packing. Over that, clear sheets of stickers, a nail file, a cuticle pusher and alcohol wipe. They look crisp and perfect and now they're ready to go. Anyways, you guys are the best for watching. Stick around, subscribe, do whatever. Bye.